Hi everybody, this is Katie Walsh with the Twinkling Star Sisters, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about customer care. Some of my teammates have asked me, what is it that you do to show your customers customer care, and I wanted to compile this video to talk to you about the things that I do each and every time with my customers. So certainly this list could go on with many of the great things that we do for our customers, but these are just to touch the top of the iceberg, some of the things that I do every time with my customers. Okay, so to start, one of the things that I like to do is to include some kind of thank you note in every single order. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, how can I do that? I don't have time for that. Well, this can be a simple note that's typed up on the computer and included in your order, so you just have to print it out and cut them out into individual sizes for your orders. So you're not having to redo the same thing every time. It's already typed there for you, ready to go if you're on the fly and you have a big order and you don't have time for that. But make sure you're including some kind of thank you to them to let them know that you appreciate their order. If I have enough time, I try to strive to write handwritten thank you cards because I think that they add a nice touch to the order, and I think it makes them very personal. I'm all about making things personal. So be thinking about how you can include thank you notes in your orders and maybe a template that you might want to create so that you have that ready to go every time for your orders. Another thing I like to do is called Sample Saturday. Sometimes on Saturdays, I'll send out an email to my customers and I'll just let them know, hey, I'm making some samples and it's Sample Saturday, so would you like to check out the sample that I'm making right now? And I let them know you're one of my most valued customers, so I'm happy to get you these samples next time I see you, or if they're away, I send them in the mail for them. But I love reaching out to people and they get so excited to just receive a simple thing as a sample. It lets them know that I'm thinking about them, and it gets me motivated to make my samples and get them out in the mail in a timely fashion for them. So I love doing Sample Saturday. It's been really, it's been a great thing for me. Usually it comes back with, hey, I love that scent you sent and I want to order some from you. So Sample Saturday is really fun. Another thing that I like to do is to follow up within a week with every order that I send out. So whether it's a text or an email or a phone call, I contact those customers and say, hey, I saw that you got a 6-pack with these bars in it. How do you like your Pink Haze? How do you like your Spring Symphony? Tell me which one's your favorite. I think they really appreciate being reached out to see that I'm looking to see what they think about their orders. And it's kind of starts a conversation, and they can let me know how they're feeling about the product, and then I can finish it off with something like, great, I'm so happy that you're pleased with the product. It makes me happy to know that you love your new scents. When you're ready for more, please be in touch, or something like that, to let them know that I plan to be with them in the long run. I want them to know that I'm going to be their loyal consultant and that I care to know that they love their items and that they can reach out to me when they're ready for more. So I love following up after orders. That's a wonderful thing to do. Another thing I like to do is whenever I can, I want to make connections with them on social media. So if I have a new customer, I try to add them on my Facebook, and then I want to make sure that I'm being active in their lives on Facebook that has nothing to do with Scentsy. So maybe, for instance, they posted a picture of their kid riding a bike for the first time. I might say, wow, what an accomplishment. That looked like so much fun. Good job for them. Or if they posted a video or a picture of them going out on a date night or something, maybe the husband and wife going out for dinner, have so much fun, you guys look great. I want them to know that I care about them as a person in addition to what they mean to me as a customer. So I love being active in my customers' lives on Facebook, and I find that then they become very active in my life with my posts on Facebook, and it just kind of works both ways with that. And before we know it, we're making a connection that goes beyond just we made a transaction together. I like that that connection that goes beyond just making a sale. So try to be active in your customers' social media the best way you can. Another thing I like to do is to start a customer frequent buyer program. I have some customers that have been loyal to me since day one. I love it, and I want to make sure that I show them that I appreciate that because they've stayed with me. They've showed me that they're loyal to me, so I want to show them that I appreciate that. And oh, it's up here. One of the cards that my director uses, and I love this, is just like this. It says, "Ready for more? Contact me anytime." And on the back, Martha, thank you for letting me use this card. It says, your business is appreciated. Fill your card and get a free bar or 10% off your next order. These are so great. I love having these when I go to the local place by my work to go get lunch, because I know when I get my 10th soup, it's going to be free. It gets me excited. It gets me going back to them, and I know I'm going to be rewarded in the long run. So why not do these for our customers that have been loyal to us and keep coming back to us? We want to thank them for that. So I love customer loyalty. And you can get creative with that, and you can kind of create your own so that it works for you. But a nice reward and incentive here and there for them for being such great people to your business is a really good thing to do. Next on my list is to continuously be there with enthusiasm. Let your customers see how enthused you are to be the customer that they, or to be the consultant that they choose to go to. I love when my customers say, "Katie is so great. She ran my orders by to me one day when I was in a bind and I couldn't pick them up from her." And one of the ways that I think you can be enthusiastic about being your customer's consultant is by letting that be paraded on your social media. So maybe you might say, "Hey guys, I'm looking for my best customers to kind of shout me out here on social media. What is it that makes you so happy to work with me? And if I'm your consultant, why is it that you choose to go with me?" Because as we know with the way that Facebook works, those things are going to continue to be posted to the top of your Facebook friends' news feeds the more that they're commented on. So people are going to see, wow, Sally's getting a lot of posts on her posts because people really like the way she is as a consultant. I wonder, maybe I want to place an order through her. And it might get people that are on your social media thinking about placing an order through you that maybe have never tried Scentsy before. So it's okay to be enthusiastic about being there for your customers, and it's okay to let people know why. I know a lot of us can have a tendency to be so humble in the business, and that's a great thing, but we want to be proud of the business people that we've become and be enthusiastic about that so that other people can sort of catch on to that enthusiasm and want to be part of it too. So I just try to be as enthusiastic as I can all the time because that's how I feel about the business, and I want people to know that and see that. The next thing on my list I have is to keep them informed. One of the probably most important things that we can do, especially during times like Christmas and those Halloween, October, November, December months when it just gets crazy busy with Scentsy. We are getting so many notifications in our news feed about product back orders and maybe some updates about shipping times, things like that. So I find that my customers really appreciate when I say, "Hey, we're in a really busy time right now. Scentsy really does a good job of sticking to their 10 business day shipment time. And I just wanted to let you know that your order might take a little bit longer than usual to process. So when we're in that communication, it leaves like less to guess about, and I feel like they know exactly what's going on, and they appreciate that I'm thinking about them during those busy times. So always keep your customers informed and be in constant communication with them about what's going on, and they'll appreciate it. Okay, and the last thing I have on my list here is to try to know as much about them as you can beyond just having them as a customer. So what I mean by that is know about their hobbies, know about their likes, know about their color schemes, know about their scent trends, because when I see new catalogs or when I flip through, I immediately look at different warmers or or smell different scents, and I think about the people that I know that are my customers. For example, we just got Caribbean Blue as our warmer of the month for May, and as you can see behind me, that's totally my color, and people that have come over to my house would see that warmer and know that about me. I smell blueberry cheesecake and I think about my aunt, who I know loves that scent and loves to bake, and so those are connections that I'm making between product and people that I know. If you know somebody that has a child that loves outer space, then maybe they loved that astronaut warmer, and you can contact them and say, we've got the best warmer for your son. Or someone that loves roses, they might like a scent that's got rose in it, or some of the warmers that have featured flowers on them. So always think about how you can make connections between the product that we have and your customer base. And the more you kind of know a general idea about the hobbies and the likes and the interests of your customers, the more you're going to be able to make those connections and reach out to them. And again, people love being thought of. And when you make it about them, they appreciate that. So always think of ways that you can connect Scentsy to other people and your customers. And like I said, we know we love being thought of, and your customers do as well. So those are some of my top things I have for you about customer care, and I hope you found them useful. And please share what you have that works for you for customer care. I know we all love and benefit from one another's ideas, and we appreciate and value that. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.